Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Saving Sara by Nicola Marsh, performed by Tanya Eby. For Sara, thanks for believing in me and in this book. Your friendship means so much. Prologue. The size of the coffin struck Sara Hardy most the day of Lucy's funeral. Small, incongruously small under the pretentious flowers. Lilies? Sara hated lilies. Their cloying, overpowering stench pervaded the air, clung to her clothes, her hair. They draped the coffin in an obscene, cascading wave, obliterating the polished wood, a wood she should know from her past but couldn't remember. Not that it mattered. None of it mattered. Not anymore.
Sara, sure you want to do this?
She wrenched her gaze from the coffin and focused on Greg, her blinding grief mirrored in her husband's bloodshot eyes.
People will understand if you can't.
He gently squeezed her hand, and she flinched, hating the contact, hating the wounded expression crinkling his face more. He cleared his throat.
Maybe I should.
I'll do it. She was my child, my baby, Sara wanted to scream, as isolated in her grief as she'd been in her marriage, even when Lucy was alive. Greg had cared more about billable hours at the firm than quality hours at home with their child. But he wasn't the only one guilty of putting work before Lucy, and that knowledge tore a gaping hole in her grief anew.
She's with us, you know?
His tremulous smile grated. Always. He tapped her lightly on the shoulder this time, not keen to repeat his mistake of hand contact, and she shrugged him off, compressing her lips to stop the angry, bitter words from spilling out in a blistering torrent. Greg was full of crap. Couldn't stop it from flowing even at their daughter's funeral. Lucy wouldn't be with them always. She was in that repulsively small coffin with the hideous flowers, and that's where she'd remain until they buried her. Then she'd be in the cold, hard ground, subject to New York snow and Atlantic winds and the odd heat wave. The seasons would change. Every mourner in this church would grow older, but her precious Lucy would remain 3 forever. 3, damn it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?